Up next for the Bulls. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is... Wednesday night basketball. Of the NBA on 2K. It's the final game of the regular season, Greg. It's time to look ahead for most teams.
And for some, that's looking towards the playoffs, right? Others, it's looking to the offseason, but don't look. Too far down the road just yet. We've got a game to play.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Jackson is out there with Smart. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Soto in at the four-man position.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly...
worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Soto. He's covered by Ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. On the wing, Jackson fires for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stop.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Claxton. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Jackson looking around. Soto, the pass to Thompson. Soto, defended by Holmgren. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
Bulls making a switch here. Higgins is checked in. Outside, Ball. Pass to Higgins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Smart passes to Soto. Shoots over Holmgren. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Chicago leading. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Hunter. They set the screen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during the game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now, here's Holmgren. D right on him. It's rebounded by Indiana. And a record-setting season continues for them. Now up over 30 road wins.
And, well, you're talking maybe only 15 times in the history of the NBA has a team cleared 30 road wins in a single season. And in that group, a lot of teams that went on to win the championship. I think a lot of people would say this team is the favorite to go all the way.
Bucket is good.
Well, we talk so much about the defense of Marcus Smart, but Smart is really good at running offense, too.
Ball against Smart. Ball kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Hunter, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Back to Jackson. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jackson's got 5.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Ball, the pass to Hagan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Back to Smart. Soto, defended by Holmgren. A high post shot, and he drops that one in. He's got 8. Bulls have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Smart against Ball. Pass to Hagan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
And that one's good. Hunter.
And this is why Hunter's been so efficient. He takes good shots and makes them consistently.
Smart kicks to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Ball. At the elbow, Hunter. Over Jackson. Hunter, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jackson dishes to Smart. Hunter against Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Ball. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
Soto, defended by Holmgren. Here's Soto, hits the jump hook. He's got 10.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Hunter on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
Stolen by Ball. McDaniels finds Hunter. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Soto. Thompson passes to Soto. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find a handle.
Jackson, that's good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Chicago trails by 3. Tipped away. Smart with the steal. It's Claxton high post. Back to Thompson. Outside for Smart. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Pacers lead by 5. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
It's kind of a comedy of errors for them in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jones comes in for McDaniels. And it's Jackson in for DeAndre Hunter. Trains the three-pointer.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Jones finds Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jarris Walker.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Claxton's checked in. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Holmgren. Left side, Walker. Inside, Christmas. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. The 3 from Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Indiana leading by 6. Christmas dishes to Walker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls for Walker. Mark Williams is checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Pacers. Sheboy's checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bulls. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And check it out, Indiana. They've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
Ball against Wallace. Right side, Ball. Over Wallace. Walker with the rebound. Pacers leading by 8. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Sheboy. Walker with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Three-pointer. Here's Sheboy. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Pacers lead by 10. Williams, a screen on Wallace. Ball with a wide-open look. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ball's got 9. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And here's Walker outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And the passing ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They have a 9-point lead. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Walker. Six to shoot. Spins. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Pacers up 9. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Barnes out there with Mark Williams. And there's Jackson, then it's Jones, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Indiana leading by 7. Here's Floyd. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Indiana. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Walker. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Walker's got 7. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Outside, Jones. Ball with it. He's picked up by Walker. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
The shot by Floyd, no good. Chicago trails by 7. Williams has a screen for Ball. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Williams double team. There's Ball with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
To the right side. Here's Floyd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. McDaniels, he's checked in for Jones. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Indiana.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Williams with the stuff.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
There's the pick. Here's Floyd. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Ball. 37 points in the win against Atlanta.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Outside for Jackson. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, look, their ball security has been non-existent. They have to calm down and do a better job taking control of the ball.
Chicago making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in, and Indiana making a change here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Here's Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. Thompson is doubled. 4 on the clock. The shot by Floyd, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Jackson.
Chicago foul. Andre Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Floyd. Sinks the three-pointer. Floyd's got 8 points.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 for 5 from the field.
Holmgren wide open. It's good. The assist that time. From Ball.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Thompson passes to Floyd. And the Pacers another 3.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. Third of the game so far.
Ball against Claxton. Holmgren. The kick out to Ball. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Should be very healthy, 6 for 9.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Floyd passes to Jackson. Walker with a clean look. And the Pacers another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now here's Ball. He's got 14. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Shoots from 12. Ball no good. Pacers leading by 8. Jackson with it. Williams picks him up.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Offline with his 3. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Jackson. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
Hunter's checked in for Chicago.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Holmgren. A 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Walker a screen on Ball. Floyd. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
So fast of foot on the run, Sear, tough to catch.
Chicago trails by 11. Ball feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. And it's Floyd with the rebound. Indiana leading by 11. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Thompson against Ball. Holmgren kicks to McDaniels. Here's Ball. Back to McDaniels. Shoots from the elbow. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 10 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
Well, you know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And here is Ball. He has yet to score. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Walker's got his fourth rebound in this one. Walker a screen. Floyd passes to Walker. Here's Floyd. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Floyd, no good. Chicago trails by 13. Ball kicks to Hunter. Ball dishes to Holmgren. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Ball. Now the Pacers moving it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
And he's good on the second.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Claxton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Chicago, they had made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. Payson Wallace, he's checked in for Indiana. Marcus Smart comes in for Floyd. Pacers leading by 12. Bounce pass from Smart. Hunter against Wallace. Soto, the pass to Claxton. Pass to Christmas. Here's Soto. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Back to Jones. Holmgren sets the screen for Hunter. 5 on the clock. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Soto. Good. He's got 12. 1:11 left now here in the second. Chicago trails by 14. And it's DeAndre. With the foul. That's his first foul.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:09 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Wallace looking for an opening. Five to shoot. Here's Soto. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Here's Claxton, and the rejection by Claxton. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. And Claxton. Throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Chicago's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Hunter kicks the ball. Hunter against Wallace. For Chicago, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2, DeAndre Hunter.
And both free throws good for Hunter. 6 seconds left in the first half. It's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to...
Because I'm in Nigeria, rocking the cube. I keep on looping, you can't just...